नमस्कार आदाब, आप देख रहे हैं आवाज आप तक। महानतम स्पिनरों में से एक माने जाने वाले क्रिकेटर मुथाया मुरलीधरन की बायोपिक 800 का प्रचार करने के लिए मुथाया मुरलीधरन कोलकाता शहर में आए। फिल्म 800 उनके जीवन की कहानी पर आधारित है और इसका शीर्षक मुरलीधरन द्वारा टेस्ट क्रिकेट में लिए गए विकेटों की संख्या पर आधारित है जो अभी तक टूटा नहीं है। उनके करीबी दोस्त माने जाने वाले सौरव गांगुली, जिन्हें बंगाल टाइगर के नाम से जाना जाता है, वो भी वहां मौजूद थे। तो आइए इस वीडियो के माध्यम से आते हैं पूरी खबर।
Maybe in '97 when I first played it. In '97 in Sri Lanka, that was my first one-day 100 and first Test 100 also against Sri Lanka. And we did that in, I think I got that in the SSC ground. Luckily, the wicket had a bit of grass. So
because you played really well both innings. I think that was a drawn game and also high scoring game.
That was the series when Sri Lanka got 900 in the first Test in Premadasa. And in the second test, obviously it was a close one. I got 100 in the second test, and that's when I actually played him for the first time.
I think we must clap onto this, right? We everyone should. Then our next question, again, very quick. If you had to describe Murli sir in one Bengali word, what would it be?
Jadugar.
Jadugar. And exactly why?
He's a magician, you know. He would bowl from one end, just keep bowling and bowling, and Sri Lanka is a hot country. It's very hot. He would never get tired, just bowl and bowl. It was like, you know, the captain had to take the ball out of his hand. It's just like when you take a sweet out of a little boy's hand and he just tries to stop it.
And it's
magic. It was like Murli, one over. I used to see, because we used to wait. Now Murli will get a break. Now Murli will get a break and we'll have another bowler who we can hit. But then he would signal from fine leg and third man, one more. And then one more never used to finish.
So Dada, Durga Puja is around the corner. So what's the best thing about Durga Puja that you feel?
Oh, it's our biggest festival. It's unbelievable actually. You need to be in Calcutta to realize what Durga Puja is. I'm sure as you're driving through the city, you must be seeing the half-constructed pandals, half illuminated areas, and by the time it comes on the 14th, which is the Mahalaya, this city will be a different city. It's a holiday. I know you talk about Christmas, I know you talk about Ganpati, you talk about the Brazilian festival or any other festival around the world. This is the biggest festival, and it's fascinating for over a period of 8 to 9 days.
Let's just suppose you had to assemble a dream cricket team, and
Murli is definitely one.
Of course.
Yeah, Murli, not because I am at the release of his biopic. Murli definitely one. Sachin Tendulkar definitely the other. And the third one, I would probably go for Glenn McGrath. So these are definitely my three picks: a batsman, a spinner, and a fast bowler. So I think there would be a contest between Jimmy Anderson and Glenn McGrath, but on all conditions, I think Glenn McGrath would be my preferred choice. So these three definitely.
and Suresh,
India has enormous talent, and you've been watching it for the last 1.5 months. They have just peaked at the right time. You know, it's a very powerful team, and there are so many. Rohit Sharma, the way he batted against Australia the other day. Shubman Gill is in the form of his life. Virat Kohli, Shreyas Iyer, KL Rahul. There is so many of them, you know, who could turn the game on their own. And it will be very difficult for me to point to, but I think you can watch out for Shubman Gill. You can watch out for Shubman Gill and Virat Kohli. I think good batting conditions. Virat's also have started to play well after a bit of a tough period for about a couple of years. So I think these are the two batters who I think will be very good in these conditions.
That India has the advantage. They day in day out they play. They know their conditions, and so the luck was there. So they had the chance at the time. So I think you can't compare both. Both are very good teams and very good captains who led the team both times.
Murli this side. Murli.
Yeah.
Murli, World Cup is coming soon now. So in your opinion, which 4 teams play? In your opinion, which 4 teams playing in World Cup semi-final this year?
See, always have an advantage because home team is advantage playing there. So England is playing well at the moment, and Australia is you can't count them out any time. But there are other teams that can dark horses are there. So it's see if you ask anybody, even Dada, if you ask, luck is very much needed to win a World Cup. Luck makes